Hey guys, a number of years ago, there was a player at Bayside who was an excellent football player and athlete. Some of you may have heard about him, and he's made his mark in college, and he's going to make his mark in the NFL. And we'd like to introduce you to him right now.
What's up, y'all?
Vinny Rey. How you doing?
Basically, I'm here because, I don't even know y'all. Y'all don't even know me like that, but I love y'all. And the reason I love y'all because I know y'all come out here and compete every day. Because I know Coach Jay, I know Coach Rick, and I know, if I know them, I know that they're going to have y'all working y'all tails off. Hard work beats talent any day. Any day. And it starts from high school, but as you go higher, you'll see that the best players are the hardest workers. In high school, you got some guys that just get by. It might be some guys here. You never, I don't know. Some guys just show up and they're just good enough athletes to get by. But as you enter college and you start playing on these more competitive levels, the best guys are the hardest workers. And I'll tell you the truth. Everybody here know Chad Ochocinco, right? Yeah. Okay. Everybody know him from Dancing with the Stars, end zone celebrations, right? That's all I knew him as. First day of mini camp, I get there in the morning to meet with my linebacker coach to go over these plays because the other rookie linebacker had broke his hand, so I was the only rookie linebacker playing. So it's a lot of stuff to know. So I get there early. I'm going there early. I look in the weight room and I see Chad Ochocinco, only person in the weight room doing extra work before a mini camp practice. Mini camp practices, let y'all know, is two-hour practices in the day. He's doing footwork. I see him sweat hard. I'm like, man, I didn't know this guy does all this. So that shows you right there that you see all the glamour on TV, because that was me. 6 weeks ago, I just see the glamour NFL on TV. Ochocinco, Dancing with the Stars, this and that. And here, this guy's doing this extra work while nobody's watching. I'm like, man, if this guy's doing extra work, what should I be doing? I'm a rookie. I should be doing more than him. The way to get better is to compete every single play, every single day. So just whenever you're out there, I don't care what position you play, compete and get better on that play. If you're a corner and you're backpedaling and the ball's run all the way over there, run and treat it like a game. Because in the game, if you don't run this way and take a good angle, that running back might break a couple tackles and take it to the end zone. And if he does, it's not only their fault, but it's your fault because you weren't busting your tail to get to the ball. So every play you're in there, Pascal, linebackers, every play, you get in there, and on the hike, even though it's Pascal and you know it's pass, you pretend like it's the game, and you play like you just saw, okay, now you know it's not run. Boom, now you take your pass drops. Every play, because if you're in Pascal and you just line up on the hike you just dropped, in the game, you're not going to be thinking that. In the game, you're going to be thinking, oh, are the linemen, are they hard on their hands? What's going on? It's 3rd and 6. Are they going to run the draw? What's going on? And then you're not going to be playing as fast. So every player out there, make it a game. And I promise you, you'll be better when the season rolls around. And you'll make the program better.
Malcolm?
Malcolm?
What should I do? What should I eat if I want to be brolic like this?
Malcolm, what position you play?
Wide receiver.
Wide receiver? What grade you going to be in? So tell me, what grade you going to be in? Sophomore. All right, how much you weigh?
120. On a good day.
120 what? 123. Malcolm, when I was a junior at Duke, we played against the best returner that the ACC had seen since Devin Hester. People don't really know about him like that. You probably don't know in a couple years. His name's Travis Benjamin, plays for Miami also. The guy on the roster was 5'11", 145 pounds. That's what he was listed at. He was probably, maybe he might have been 150 by that time. But when he came in, he was 145 pounds. I saw him on the field. This guy was so skinny, like, and he was like 18, 19 years old, 145 pounds. But I tell you what, one play, I'm gonna admit it. One play, he made me look like a fool. Running down, I mean, I got him to switch directions, but he made me look like a fool. People was laughing at me in special teams meetings. He was so quick. And I say that to say that football is becoming, depending on the position you play, if you're skilled, it's becoming a game that is all about speed and quickness. So these guys, I look at, for instance, I'll tell you about Ocho Cinco. From what I know of him, I had a couple of conversations with him, not like that, but I mean, I just look at him. He's a thin guy. He's real thin. I mean, you can tell he works out and stuff, so he's cut. He's real cut, but he's not big at all. He's real thin, but he has abs. All the skinny guys, the skinny receivers, the skinny DBs, they all have abs, and they're thin, and all they do is what they call work on their craft. All they do is go out there. If you're a receiver, you just go out there, run routes all the time, do ladders, this and that. So don't get me wrong. You gotta protect your body. So you gotta put some muscle on there, and you don't want to get ran through and stuff, crossing the middle. But most important are your feet and your hands to catch the ball, and things will take care of itself after that. In the off season, keep grinding and just. I mean, it's easy to say that. Coach Jay probably says that. Keep working hard. People been saying it forever. Work hard, but just keep doing stuff and sacrifice more than what your opponent is going to sacrifice. People sacrificing out there. It's the truth, but if you sacrifice more, you'll get more out of it. I mean, I'm not talking down to you. I'm talking to myself too. I keep telling myself I gotta sacrifice. I just ate a grilled something right before I walked in here. It was not good. It was dry. My mouth all dry now, man. But I'm just thinking, I'm like, man, I gotta get an edge on the next guy, man. I'm undrafted. I'm not like this guy. I gotta get an edge. I'm just believing it's gonna work out for me.
2 claps on Bayside, 3 claps on Commodores, Bayside, Commodores. We want to thank you. Good man. Before we go on, he said a lot of things. He was talking to you for 43 minutes, maybe even more actually. Probably an hour. That's a long time. Some of the stuff you listen to, some of the stuff you just heard. Okay? That's the nature, especially when someone's talking to you for 58 minutes. Okay? That's life. But this person right here was right here. He was in your shoes. You hope to walk in his shoes, you know what you have to do. This was an extremely focused, as still is, an extremely focused individual. This is what I personally want you to get out of this from this. If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. Dykeman and I talk about this all the time. We're like, well, what do you think Truman was doing yesterday? It's our first opponent. Do you think Truman worked as hard as we did yesterday? No, you don't know that. But you have to assume that they don't. So you have to push every day. The time is now.